Sup, nerds? What the heck are you doing? What are you up to? Holy moly. We're here again. We're doing yet another stream. Advil, thank you for the lurking work. Appreciate it. Now, remember, I did give you permission to go home, so feel free to activate that card anytime you want. If you're lurking at work, go find your boss. Show him the stream. Don't tell him how many followers I have, but just we'll pretend that I have a lot of influence, and I'll just say it's time for Advil to have a day off. And there you go. Lethal Hobo, how you doing? What's up, pal? What are you up to? How did everything go at the house? I told chat the story a little while ago about the house that has recently come into our family. Lethal Hobo, for those who don't know, is my cousin, and I believe you went up to help out, right, with the house? Or am I wrong in that? The house that has been acquired by our family. Inherited, some would say. Oh my god. So, apologies for my voice sounding a bit weird, maybe a bit sniffly and snuffly and sicky and gross. If you don't like how my voice sounds, just stop listening. Just take your ears off. Easy. Forehead. You did indeed. How did that go? Did it go well? I would have come to help as well, but I was working all weekend, unfortunately. How did it go? How's it looking? There must have been some nasty stuff in that house. Cleared out one of the rooms? That's good. That's good. That's progress. Because I think mom did another bedroom as well, right? Is 2 rooms done now? Possibly more? That's pretty groovy. I'm here for that. What are you up to today then? How's your afternoon going? What's your big Tuesday plan? Anything interesting? Anything exciting and fun and new and brand new and cool? We're just gonna play Spider-Man. Nothing crazy here. No supervillains here. Not yet anyway. Who knows what's gonna befall our old pal Bombastic Bagman today? Could be anything, really. I have no idea. I'm just looking at him. He's just hanging out here on the side of the building. It was disgusting. I also pulled 2 of the doors off the wall because the hinges were rotting so bad. Going to see Batman tonight. Oh, dude. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I think I'm going to go see it tomorrow. So I won't be jealous for long. You'll have to know. You'll have to let me know how it goes and how you felt about it, because I'm stoked. I can't wait to see it. I've been excited for this movie since the first trailer dropped, which was like 2 years ago, so. I'm vengeance. Like that line, like, I want to see everything about that. Gimme Batman. I just love Batman. So, I'm here for it. I also really like Robert Pattinson as well. Like, when the interviews for Twilight came out, a little after Twilight was, like, finished and completed, when it was revealed that, like, he hated Twilight. Like, he thought they were dumb. Like, I was like, I like this guy. I like the cut of this guy's jib. Also, no shame to anybody that likes Twilight. I think, you know, there's everything out there for everybody, so. I was supposed to watch Twilight in October last year, but I didn't. So I'm just hoping nobody remembered that I said I would. Simple as that. How did that make you feel? Just like ripping doors off of a wall. Like that must have made you feel pretty strong, right? Like big boy. Big lad. Because you're a large man anyway. Like you're like what? 2 feet taller than me at least? 1 foot? Am I over exaggerating? I don't know. I would have liked to be there to see you physically grab a door and rip it out. Like that would have been fantastic. You could have put me through a door. Oh, that would have been great. Just throw me through the door. That would have been sick. Next time we inherit a house, you can throw me through a door. How does that sound? How does that sound? Oh man, M Strunk, 6'4". 6'4". I'm 5'10". So how many feet is that? That's half a foot. So definitely not 2 feet. Not like I was I was exaggerating. Half a foot. Give or take hair poof. Because you've got quite a bit of hair poof, and I've got no hair poof. You know what I mean? So you got to take that into factor as well. But I think we're solid. All right. This guy's been staring at me this whole time we've been here. How's that capture card audio? I'm still concerned that that is too loud. I'm going to bring it down to 16 is where I had it before. I'm going to bring it down to 16. Not anymore. Not anymore what? I've immediately forgotten what I've said. You shaved it all last night. Oh, what? You've got no hair poof as well? Wireless controller battery level is low. Uh-oh. I didn't know you shaved your head. That's sick. All right, well, welcome to the bald club. Hooray! Now we've got no hair poof. Now we don't need to worry about hair poof. I think that's amazing. Huh. All right, let's play some Spider-Man. I'm gonna have to play with my arms like on the desk so I can keep my controller plugged in. So this is gonna get weird. This is gonna get weird today, boys and girls. I also, again, it's been a week since we played this, or half a week. I don't really remember what we were doing. We got to play as Miles Morales last time, though. I remember that. Our cop friend died, which was sad, but that's going to set up Miles' origin story, which I'm fine with. So let's see what's up. Sorry if it looks like I'm leaning forward. It's because I am. There's our boy. Look at him. Next cosplay right there. I'm doing it. I'm doing a bombastic Bagman cosplay, 100%. He's amazing.
Hey, did you find Dr. Delaney at the party?
Yeah, but so did Lee.
Right. Okay. Negative man.
Interrupted him and made him kill himself.
That's horrible. We have to stop this guy.
We will.
Yes.
Before Delaney died, he gave Lee a name. Morgan Michaels.
Morgan Michaels.
Who's that?
Not sure, but I bet he works on the Devil's Breath project.
Who's this man?
You learned anything from that Devil's Breath file?
Yeah, get this. A few years ago, Osborn came to Fisk and asked him to build a lab. But
Ooh, Osborn's got his secrets. I'm very concerned about what Norman is up to, honestly.
as we think it is, I can see why.
I feel like this game is like... I've only fought like one major villain so far. Two major villains. Sorry.
Personal account to Fisk Construction.
Well,
Knowing Fisk,
one major villain and the Shocker. I don't know if I'd call him major.
Guess it's time to pay him a visit.
I doubt he
Like,
can tell you
still no interaction with Scorpion. We know Doc Ock is like around. Well, he's not evil yet. No Scorpion mention whatsoever. Green Goblin, nothing. We've got no Mysterio. We've got nobody. No Venom, nothing like that yet. So I have no idea what to expect from this game. We've got Negative Man, and I don't know anything about that guy. So hopefully we get
Call from him?
somebody that we recognize. We'll see.
That's how I can get into Norman's office.
Okay, we are sneaking into Norman's office.
Security systems. But if they see me, they'll put the whole place on lockdown.
Just go invisible, forehead. Easy.
I should be able to hack into the security network modules from the outside.
If you were a better Spider-Man, you could just go invisible.
They're the network cables.
Roasted. Okay, what do we have to do here?
Security module.
Okay, just follow them. Easy.
There we go. A security module.
Hold R1 to hack. Love that.
There's 4 of these around the building.
Love that.
That should make things easier.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna alert anybody or anything.
Sable Team Alpha standing by.
That doesn't seem like the best idea. Oh no!
Keep an eye on the exterior while we try to track down the issue.
Snipers.
I thought it would be easy.
Okay, well, the elevator spot was easy. Let's go fast. Oh.
Team, looks like we have some sort of software problem.
Oh.
We're a specialist. Copy that. Continuing exterior.
Who
sweep.
wired this building? This sucks.
There's the second module.
Okay, here we go.
What? All agents. Someone taking control of one of our subsystems.
Agents. Okay, it got harder.
The protocol.
I was gonna say.
Everybody's got drones these days.
Damn right, you can get drones at like Toys R Us these days. Super easy to get.
Negative. We are all clear. Still look like a software issue? We don't know. Please maintain current alert level.
You got some bugs in your system.
You leave a trespasser on site.
Because it's Spider-Man. Do you get it? I'm a spider, I'm a bug. Arachnid, I guess. But you're not gonna say you got an arachnid in your... Quit picking apart my jokes.
I need a team to scan the 85th floor exterior.
Literally nobody said anything. I'm having this entire argument with myself, which is just great. Isn't that lovely? I'm not insane. Everybody else is, or whatever.
Hi, MJ.
Whatever the saying is.
I'll be quick. Listen, I got a lead on Charles Standish's location. I think if I can get to him, I can make him.
Who is Charles Standish? I don't remember.
He probably knows about Morgan Michaels.
We're all mad here. Exactly. Exactly. I've always loved that saying, that phrase. Win is a raven like a writing desk. We're all mad here. They're great. Tomcat, how you doing? How's your SNES?
Now I can get into Norman's
You
office.
enjoying the SNES today?
Michaels. And Devil's Breath.
I hope you're having fun playing on your SNES.
Sweet negative. Should we go on lockdown? Not yet. Mr. Osborn is in the middle of an important call. But keep tracking.
Ooh, important call. Stop stalking me, you creeper? I won't. I refuse. I know what everybody's doing at every given moment of the day. Easy. Let's go in here. I want to hear what this phone call's all about. That was a genuine question, though. How's your day been? You been enjoying playing games? What game have you been playing? I've noticed that you were playing like an emulated version of the SNES. Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Migraine this morning? Yeah, I figured that was the case as well.
Wait. Is Norman talking
Oh,
to
shit.
Fisk?
Neo statue. What are you talking about?
The Neo statue from the auction house. They must be talking about
Oh,
that
there he
file
is.
MJ found.
Who has the file?
We do, Norman. But it doesn't tell us
Hey,
how,
buddy.
which is why I'm doing
Hi.
something slightly illegal but morally acceptable B&E right
Coming up.
now.
Oh, son of a bitch. You're
Ooh.
lying.
Oh, don't be too mad, Norman.
Hey.
We know you and Fisk built a secret Devil's Breath lab, but we still don't know where it is and what Michaels has to do with it.
Hey, buddy. You want to come up?
Your computer can tell us more.
No. Playing A Link to the Past. Super Mario crossover randomizer. Holy crap. Okay, well that's insane. That sounds wild. What aspects of each is in the game? Like what does that even feature? All right, Norman, what are you up to?
GR27.
Get wrecked 27. Oh, Super Metroid. Okay. Still though, what parts of each game is featured in that?
Morgan
Who's this
Michaels is
guy?
the chief scientist.
Okay.
The location of the lab is redacted.
Naturally.
AI controlled CRISPR.
CRISPR?
That
I
actually
could go for a bag of CRISPRs.
cure any genetic disease. Cystic fibrosis.
The entirety.
Huntington's? This is crazy.
Maybe you've mentioned this before. Do you play Zelda until you do a certain thing and then it swaps to Metroid? Is that how that works? And back and forth? That's pretty cool. The good, high efficiency, consistent results. Excellent, good stuff. The bad, viral delivery mechanism incorrectly targets immune system. Infected subjects highly contagious. One subject exposed. 7 days later, all 40 subjects deceased. Uh-oh. They got the COVID. Oh dear, why would you show me that? Why would you include that picture in your slideshow? Jesus.
GR27 is Devil's Breath.
One infected subject could trigger a global epidemic. Wow, okay. Getting a bit too...
Bioweapon.
Getting a bit too close to doors here. Bit too close to home. All of the items are scattered throughout each game, and some doors in each game have been repurposed as portals between games. Oh, that's really cool. Wow. So you can just open a chest in A Link to the Past, get the screw attack, and then go through a portal, and then suddenly you're in Super Metroid. That is wild. I would not have the brain capacity to think about two games at once. Absolutely not. Abso-heckin-lutely not.
Dr. Michaels
That's impressive.
keeps the only sample with him at all times.
Hard to do without a tracker. Possible, but very difficult. Are you using a tracker, or are you a total badass? Because I wouldn't be surprised if you weren't using a tracker, honestly. You're very familiar and quite a big fan of those two games, so why not both? Hey, exactly. Tracker every now and then, probably, yeah. Continued development. Mr. Osborn believes the reward is worth the risk. If this gets out, PR Nightmare could bring down all of Oscorp. Dr. Michaels should keep only sample on his person at all times. Okay, all right. So they're making some sort of chemical. I'm not really sure what the chemical's for, but it's not working, and it's making people go, or it's making the rats die. I'm not sure if they've tried human testing yet, but I would imagine they have.
Devil's Breath wasn't designed to be a weapon. It's a treatment for genetic disorders, but its current form is wildly imperfect.
You're just a huge badass, and you're also using a tracker. Fucking diabolical. Diabolical.
Charles Standish is being held at Sable's Central Park compound. If anyone knows Michael's location, it'll be Oscorp CFO. I'm trying to reach him now.
Is that Central Park? That looks a lot. We had a Central Park discussion last time. This looks much more like Central Park.
Sneaking into a Sable compound.
Is Central Park in this game? Because like, it should be. It should be. Let me go have a look. I don't know where Central Park is in regards to Central Park.
Not getting much coverage. I should look for
Chandler Bing, where you at? Hello? Lethal Hobo, did you watch Friends after? Because I told you to, and you should listen to me. And I'm curious. Did you give it another go? Oh man, look how fast we're going. I listen. This game is pretty great. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Spoke to Miles's mother, and she loved the idea of him working here.
Ruby, we had this conversation already.
While trying to be strong for herself.
Can I skip?
She needs some time to just grieve.
Can I hang up on Aunt May?
To see that life's still worth living. That was a very thoughtful suggestion, Peter. The kind that
Thanks,
would
man.
make Ben proud.
How have I done this? Just want to sit down. I just want to go in my menu. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Nope. A mugging? Hold on. How on earth do I open my menu? All right, the middle thing is a button. Okay. We got some new suits. We got a new suit. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime. Everybody knows that, right? That's a fun reference. We've got new gadgets, we've got new skills, we've got new missions, but the skills is what I wanted to look at. Let's see here. Web Slinger could be fun. Bone Saw's ready. Listen. Macho Man. Amazing stuff. There's a wrestler in the WWE currently. His name is Elias. He's quite good. I'm a big fan of Elias, but he hasn't been on TV in quite a while now. A lot of people are not sure what's going on with him, if he's rebranding himself, if he's being assigned a new gimmick and whatnot. Apparently, the rumor is that he had a new gimmick ready to go, but then Vince McMahon was like, nope, you can't use that one. It's a bit too Macho Man. And that's so upsetting, because I would love to see like a modern day take on the Macho Man kind of style of persona. I think that would be fantastic. Ooh, yeah. Like not a direct copy, you know what I mean? But take inspiration from it with the colors and the gear and stuff like that. I want to do that. That looks amazing. I'll float around like a cannonball. How do I do it? Air tricks? Oh, fuck yeah. Air tricks. I love doing tricks. Hold triangle and square. Oh, let's do that now. There's a mugging going on, but whatever. I can do air tricks now. I couldn't do air tricks before. Oh, look at that. Oh. Okay, I gotta get up to a higher building here. I'm not sure what we're supposed to be doing, but I can do air tricks. So check this out. Oh, man. Would you have the balls to do that if you were Spider-Man? I don't know if I'd be able to, honestly. I think even it would definitely take me a while. It'd take me a while being Spider-Man to try something like that. Freaking multiple front flips in the air? No thanks. I wouldn't be ready. Not right away.
Where are you, MJ? Crap.
Well, MJ immediately ends up at gunpoint.
That place is crawling with guards. How are you trying to reach him?
Very, very quietly. Gotta go, partner. Standish is somewhere in there. Gotta get past that guard.
I really like this MJ design.
See if these lords
She's really ballsy, too. Gotta give it to her. Damn. All right. I'm not a huge fan of her segments, but it's fine.
That gap in the fence looks promising. Just need to distract the guard.
Okay. How do you plan on doing that? Go check out the tweeting disc.
Gotta move. Now.
Oh, go. It's kind of cool that she's getting little upgrades and stuff too, though, all the same.
House guest. Must be Standish. He's here somewhere.
House guests. I haven't had a house guest. My landlord is coming down to the apartment tomorrow for the first time in a very long time
The stairs.
to appraise the house. So it looks like my landlord might be selling the house, which I'm fine with. Like, it's whatever. It's his house. You know, he gets to do what he wants to do. I'm just hoping I don't have to leave. Or I'm hoping the new landlord doesn't raise the rent. Because if that happens, I'm outie. Go, MJ. Go. But it also means I'm going to have to do quite a bit of cleaning tonight. Because I don't want the landlord to come down here like it is right now.
Demons are killing anyone related to Devil's Breath. Standish is in real danger.
Oh, damn. Okay. Something must have happened then, and the information got out.
Time to move.
And someone now is taking out everybody that was involved, which could potentially mean Lee and Osborn as well.
Standish. I knew it. I've got to get to that tent.
Not Lee. Kingpin and Osborn. Or, sorry, Fisk.
Lockout comms as well.
What is this gonna do?
To press about Michaels or Devil's Breath.
Oh,
Generator tripped.
Won't distract him for long.
wait a minute. Is this the Silver Corporation? Are they actually shitty? Because I'd love to kick me some of these guys' asses. Let me tell you all about it.
How's it looking? Convoy gonna be ready? 5x5.
Oop, yeah. Push that over. Easy. GG. Sorry, coming through. Nowhere to hide here, MJ.
Should have been uptown half an hour ago.
What are we doing here?
Truck's about to move. Should use it as cover.
Oh, what? How? This truck?
Go, go, go.
Oh. Run, MJ. Doodle-doo. Oh, yeah, look at that. Noise. Oh, wait, someone sees me. Oh, shit. Go, go, go. Quicker. Holy moly. Okay. Let's push this over, I guess. Get it. Oops.
Stay alert. Who's there? Freeze!
Nobody. No! I was doing so well. Heck. Okay. Doesn't take us all the way back. Ah, those pesky boxes. Those pesky boxes got in my way. All right, don't touch the boxes. They make the loudest noise you've ever heard in your life. I'm gonna have to. Yeet. No, over there behind you. Behind you. The tweeting thing. Look at the tweeting thing. Dang it! Why didn't he look at the tweeting thing? Alright, watch me get hung up on this part now for the rest of the rest of the stream.
Bravo and Charlie are both on deck for Dr. Michael's relocation.
Don't go that way. Okay, we'll do this a bit quicker, maybe? Or again, I just won't touch the boxes.
Sector clear. Continuing patrol.
Yeet! Yeah, look behind you.
Nothing to report, Control.
Just run. Just run, it's easier.
What's important?
Yep.
Safe houses. If Dr. Michaels is in one of these,
Ooh,
Steve should
okay.
know which one.
A few different places to check then, that's good.
There's Standish's tent.
Can't believe Michael just carries devil.
How on earth am I going to get over there?
Trust anyone else to secure it. Hope his ego doesn't bite him in the ass.
Ooh, just press this button, I guess. See what happens.
Again? What's up with these lights?
Oh, that's turning off the lights. Oh, I see. I get it. BRB, no sweat, dude. Enjoy, like, yeah, enjoy your day. You don't have to hang out here. You got games to play. Wait a minute.
Close.
I have no idea what I'm doing or where I am. Hello?
Come on.
This guy. This one guy now. He's going to ruin it for everybody. Here. Yeah, go over that way. Ah! I was like, can I get into the area first? I wonder. Nope. Nope is the answer. Oh shit! All the way back here. Okay.
Standish's tent.
Can't believe Michael just carries devil's breath around with him.
Oh, he does have the devil's breath there. Okay, great.
With these lights.
Groovy. Bonesaw's ready. The way I did this the last time seemed to work. By just running, so. And this guy goes over that way.
Come on.
Yeet.
Better check it out.
But then this guy becomes a problem. So maybe if I just do this faster? Before he turns around? Yeah. Nailed it. Pro gamer. I like her coat, man. That looks comfy. It's like perfect for like the spring or the fall.
Charles Standish?
He's gonna point a gun at me.
Dr. Morgan Michaels.
Lee sent you,
No.
didn't he?
No. We're good. We're fine. We're groovy. Don't.
He wants to kill me? You tell him to do it. Do it himself.
I'm not with the demons. I'm not with Sable. I'm a reporter.
So Sable is protecting him. Lee is trying to kill him. So the Sable guys
I
aren't
want to see Lee Snap,
shitty. Okay,
just like you.
I think.
What? I've read your byline. Sable won't listen to me. She has Michaels in the Bowery. They're moving him to a new safe house tomorrow at noon. But she's totally ignoring Grand Central.
Grand Central.
The demons were talking about it when they held me.
What are they gonna do at Grand Central? Oh, that's
You're right, Charles.
the shadow.
The demons need to get at Grand Central.
What the?
Charles!
Oh! That was not a Sable guy. Definitely not a Sable guy.
Peter,
Sorry, Charlie. Okay, time to go.
No, he knows
He was-
something.
he was about to give us the information. And he was unconscious for literally 5 seconds. Wow. Okay. Blue Solo Cup. I fill you up Let's have a party. All right, she's gonna be pissed off at us now because we just interrupted her getting the big scoop, right? Like that's not gonna go down well.
Most awkward swing of my life.
Yeah, right.
MJ is not happy.
She's not happy because you kept doing this. Can you imagine? Just goes up really high, gives her a toss.
Sorry, Charlie.
Oh no, she's pissed.
Destroy my background research, and the best you got is sorry, Charlie. Is everything a joke to you?
What? MJ, no, I screwed up. It was a tension breaker.
Tension breaker, right?
Oh wow.
You know, this is exactly why we broke up.
Oh
We
no.
broke up so you could focus on your career.
We broke up because you wouldn't stop treating me like a baby. Don't do this, MJ. Don't do that, MJ. Oh, that's too dangerous, MJ. I may not have super spider powers, but I'm not made out of glass.
No.
Into the middle of an armed military.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's do this right now.
I think Peter is pretty in the right here.
Fine.
If she's going in, sneaking into military military buildings where literally everybody in there will shoot her on sight.
Something about Grand Central before I jumped in.
He was.
Hi, Nerdo. How's it going, UFO? What's
I
up?
gotta go, Peter.
I saw, yeah, I've got my Apple Watch on, but my phone was nearly dead, so it's over on the charger. I saw the notifications, but I haven't been able to look yet. It's okay. Feel free to, you can blow up my Snapchat any day. What's up?
Man, I'm worked up.
Is it anything important?
Some steam on patrol.
Oh, it's your house in Animal Crossing. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'll check it out later. That's so exciting. Oh, I love that. I'm gonna come actually visit. We got to get you the Nintendo Online, and because I want to come over, I want to come visit. But pictures will do for now, I suppose. Got any cool? Oops. Got any cool furniture sets? Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay. Get it. What do you think of UFO? This is my next Sci-Fi and the Rock cosplay. You like it? I just need to buy a Fantastic Four suit.
Civilians are trapped following a car crash. Backup requested near Trinity. Over.
That's Miles' mom. Hello?
Mr. Parker,
Oh,
it's Rio Morales.
love it. Perfect cosplay. Thank you. I agree. I might have to do some scrunches.
And please call me Peter. Mr. Parker is probably someone more together than me.
I should tell you.
I'm not going to speak to you. I'm going to do this puzzle instead. Oh, never mind. She's going to just keep talking. Okay. Gonna get it on the 24th or something when California gets back from her trip home. That's exciting. Yeah.
Same way. I'll let Aunt May
I love that.
And I'll make sure I'm there his first day.
Thank you again. This means a lot to both
Look,
of
I can do tricks now. Oh my god. Oh, police barricade. Nice. Good luck, guys. Have fun with that.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider
Half of them.
come hell or high
Yeah, we'll be able to visit. Oh, that's so exciting. I can come see your town, and then you can come see my town. But the best part of that is once we visit each other once, we can send each other mail.
disregard for by the book thinking was a breath of fresh air.
I once sent my entire friends list, 420 weeds on April 20th. So get ready. Lots of fun mail from me, let me tell you. And you can like save your mail from your friends and just keep the letters forever. It's great. It's so nice. Such a fun game. You love weeds? Excellent. Well then, get ready. April's coming up. you'll get it. You'll get a few from me, I'm sure. It's a backpack over here. We haven't been picking any of these up, but I think the game wants me to do a little side quest or two. Can I? Did everybody see the Miss Marvel trailer? I know some may be trying to avoid spoilers and whatnot, so we won't really talk about it here, but I enjoyed it. I look forward to it. It's not one of the series that I've been like super stoked about, but I think it looks charming. I think it's going to be fun. I'm ready for it. Where's this dang backpack? Is it over here? There it is.
Oh, sorry, my bus broke down and there were no cabs. But I'll be there as soon as I can.
Peter's lying to everybody right now. Which series? Or is that too spoilery? Miss Marvel. The trailer for Miss Marvel just dropped today. On Disney Plus. Well, on YouTube, but... yeah, very excited about it. She looks like a fun character. Looking forward to seeing what she's all about. She's like Captain Marvel's like #1 super fan. So that's pretty cool. Avoid the trailer but watch the show? Yeah. That's what a lot of people do. I watch the trailers like once or twice just to get an idea of what the show's about, and then I don't watch them anymore. I won't watch trailer 2, 3, 4, or 5. Just the first one, and that's good enough. What do you... Oh, look at this. Look at this gay wall. Oh, they got the flag too. That's amazing. Hold on, I'm trying to stop moving for a minute. Look. Hooray! Oh, that's amazing. What a perfect idea. We should do this in St. John's somewhere. Gay. We love it. We love it. They got the flag, they got the wall. You love to see it. Downtown, exactly, yeah. There's a lot of graffiti downtown that's been there for a while now. We could do with a freshen up. Why not put a pride flag on there?
It's getting away.
Not the Mary Brown's wall. Maybe not the tater tot. No, fair enough. Yeah. I came into look at this big gay wall. But was I wrong? No. How's it going, Weenie? Are you still in your closet, or have you exited the dungeon? I'm so jealous of your comfort closet, your
Hey,
soft
family.
dungeon.
Morning, Parker. Or is it evening? That doesn't matter.
Bit sus. I mean, this guy is bit sus, to be fair.
Check the neurosensors, would you?
She plays that every time she comes into chat. I love it. It's I'm here for it. It's perfect. It's like the calling card. when I'm too big and famous to like reply to everybody in my Twitch chat, I'll always know Delicate Pizza's here because that song will play. That sound will play.
Doc loves these things. He used them in grad school when he had to manipulate radioactive isotopes.
Great, I don't care. Let's talk to
Keeps him humble.
This is it, Peter.
the doc. I want to see what he's up to.
The neural literacy.
Currently out. We'll be back inside soon. Love that. Thank you, by the way, for mentioning your
Do we need to run a safety check?
blanket. Uffo has been trying to get me to get a heated blanket for like years. Or a weighted blanket. Either one. I need both. But I'm definitely going to look into that heated blanket because I've been told they're quite comfortable. They're quite cozy. Game Nut, how you doing, by the way? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping in. That's the first time you've actually used the Among Us one, though? I didn't know that. Shit. I thought it was every time. Clearly, I'm not paying attention. What did he want me to do? Does he want me to look at...
What is this, Doc? Never seen this type of material.
Would you believe it's for welding?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Magnetic insulation.
Oh, I don't know about that, Doc. I don't know about that, Doc. You're good, man? I'm glad, dude. I'm glad. I'm glad. Holding it in there, holding it all together. Taking it one day at a time. Electro, that's another major villain that I didn't mention earlier. And Rhino. Yeah, we haven't, like, we saw Fisk, and we haven't seen any other major villain in here yet. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting for them to show up. 10 out of 10 for the heated blanket? Yeah, I agree. I need to get me one. I'm cold all the time.
Waiting on you, Parker.
Okay, but what do you want me to do? I missed it. Tell me.
I haven't felt this confidence since grad school. We're on the verge of something great.
I love that, but please tell me what to do. I missed it. I was talking to my friends.
Peter, I need that headpiece.
Great,
Right,
which
it's
one?
just about to start.
This one? The first one I looked at? No? You're also cold all the time? I'm glad. Advil, thank you so much. Appreciate it, dude. Hope work is going well. I'm actually gonna have to go get my my Monster. My tea is all gone. I'm trying to drink like milky liquids to keep my throat like smooth, because I had a rapid test today and it came back negative, but I am not feeling the best. So I've got to stay positive because I don't want to get sick again. What do you mean sick again? I don't. When was the last time I was sick? The last time I was like really sick was Christmas. Like Boxing Day, I couldn't get out of bed. Yesterday I started feeling like a scritchy scratch in my throat, and today it's like getting worse, but it's not a sore throat yet. So That was recent. That was, what, three months ago? I wouldn't say that's recent. I wouldn't say I'm always... I mean, I'm always sick. You know what I mean? I'll take that compliment. I'll be right back. Let me get my monster. More than once in a season, yeah. But it's the cold, wet flu season, so I think, you know, that's probably normal. Am I normal? That's a strange thing to think about. Can you imagine if I was normal? Oh my god, I don't even want to imagine. Can you imagine, like, if I woke up in the day and, like, went to my day job and, like, had a wife and a child and, like, you know, like the apple pie kind of life? Can you imagine if I did that? Like, ugh, no. Ugh, no thanks. Chair stream? I forgot about the chair stream page that we used to have. If he says that to me one more time, I don't want to do any of these. All of this is mini games, and I don't want to do any of them.
The device will need two parts to function. The first will be an entirely original prosthesis, a modular system of microcables able to...
Yeah, the white picket fence life. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. The entertainment industry is... It's just like little note things around. Oh, all I had to do was click R3. Okay, it's over here. I found it.
If I could 3D print a web shooter.
This blanket is cold, like my soul. The lab is dark, like my soul. You're a hunter. That life's not in your blood. Exactly. I am a hunter. I got the plaid on and everything. Look at that. Even like the same kind of colors that they wear in Supernatural. Mark my words. This is the year I'm finishing Supernatural. I'm going to watch it all the way through this year. I might start from like season 6 or so, because every time I try to start from the beginning, I get up to season 5 and then I stop. So this year, not happening. I'm going through and I'm watching the whole show. I'm going to finally see how it ends. I'm going to finally see the last like 3 seasons that I've missed. Tyler Winchester, exactly. That's my new username.
It looks like I could optimize this power relay.
Sammy. I can see. I can do it. Season 6 does start off kind of rough. It does. It's hard to go from season 5 directly into season 6. It's not easy. And I think, you know, that's mostly what has stopped me thus far. But this year, it's not happening. I'm going to, like, make people make me watch it or something. I'm going to do whatever I have to make it so. Make it so. Okay, I wanted to avoid puzzles at all costs, but here we are. All right, let's just be smart about this. Tomcat's not here, so there's no pressure. Let's see. Let's just go this way. Pete said, don't say anything. You're not allowed to tell him. I have returned to the closet, and I'm going to keep playing some Lego Harry Potter. Have a fun stream. No sweat. Enjoy. Good choice in games. I love the Lego series. Okay, so if I use this one, that guarantees us 1 volt, right? The ones with numbers, do they not? I don't have any more straight pieces. Heck. All the pressure, though. Oh, no. Tomcat's not here, but Rogue's here. This is like right up Rogue's alley. This is basically the Rogue Donut show. When it comes to coding and puzzles and computers and things that require knowledge. It's not to say everybody else is dumb. You know. Was Hercules ever like, yo, I don't want to fight Cerberus? I mean, I'm sure in his mind he was like, man, I'd really rather be doing anything else right now. Maybe he didn't say it out loud. So I need to go into here. Okay, that's what's messing me up then. Okay. So we need to go into this device at some point. Teehee. And you can rotate. Okay, I'm picking it up now. I'm remembering. So we need to go this way. No. How about with this one? Yep, that'll do it. And then this one. This one. Oh my god. Okay, now our actual voltage is 2 though. We want it to be 1. We'll get that there. So then piss. Okay. That one there. Encanto. I still haven't seen Encanto. Game Night, you literally code robots for a living, but okay. I mean, fair enough. Pressure for you as well. Don't judge me. I'm sure this is exactly what it's like. How good of a representation is this? I feel like it's probably not good at all. Let me see. What way do we want this to be going? Up or down? I mean, we don't really have a lot of pieces, right? Can I rotate this one? No. So we've got to come out from here, which means we've got to use this one. We could use that one again. Maybe can we just use all 3? No. But we do have one of these. So that works. That gets us to our... Nope. That gets us to our 1. That's good. Okay. And then we've got this. And then this. And then this. And I don't have any more of those. So this. And then this. And then this. Gamer! Nice. I did Lego robotics in middle school. This is the exact same. Well, there you go. Great. Good stuff. I feel pressure from everybody. Let's not joke about this. I'm not very good at anything you just saw there. To fill you in, the Hercules line is from a song in Encanto named Surface Pressure. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That would explain why Uffo shouted Encanto. I'm a coder. Exactly. I did it. Now I can I can compute. I can code everything and anything.
Looks like some impedance in this neurosensor circuit.
Oh, darn. Damn it. I do need to watch Encanto. I've heard Surface Pressure as well is a very good song, and I've not heard it yet, so. This looks so complicated. What the heck? Okay, so it's not really, because a lot of these sections are actually blocked off, which helps us. So we need to go this way. And we've got a voltage of 6 now, but we need to have a voltage of 4. So these green ones increase our voltage. These ones decrease our voltage, but we can't change them, which is fine. So maybe we don't go through this one. We actually go through this one. And we -2. Well, does that work? Will that do it, sir? Will that butter your biscuits? I did it. I'm going to lurk while I grocery shop, and hopefully I'll be back, but if not, have a good stream. Thank you so much, Uffo. I appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming to say hi. I can't wait to see those tweets, those Snapchats. I love me some Animal Crossing. Enjoy your grocery shopping. Get some Pop-Tarts. If you're going grocery shopping, you gotta get Pop-Tarts. For me, not for yourself. Pop-Tarts for me. Okay. We've got a target of 5. Rogue, how you doing, by the way? What are you up to? How's your day been? Hopefully it has been Fergalicious. Fergalicious I'm a bit in and out, by the way, prepping dinner, so not really here. No sweat. No sweat. Okay, what way are we going? I probably want to go up. Because we still need 4. Yeah, here we go. Oops, it's not going to do it. We still need 4 more voltage, I guess. And we don't have any curvy boys. And we're about to lose another one. But can we not do that? What if we just go this way? Like that. Nah, because then we're gonna gain. So we do need to lose like 1 more. Can I take a 3 out of here and put it a 4? No. Not allowed. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. We can make this work. We can go over here. And we'll minus that one. And put that one there. And then this one here. And then this one here. And then this one here. And then we need to make up 5. 2. 4. Now we're too high by 1, but if we put a 2 here instead now. Yeah! Excellent. I hope something doesn't go wrong with this headset and then Doc Ock becomes a villain. Because then it's going to be my fault, and I don't want it to be my fault.
I got it, Doc.
I don't want the responsibilities.
Good work, Peter.
What are you prepping for dinner? Fill me in. All Sprawley's fault. I know, right? If Doc Ock kills anybody in this game, their lives are on my hands. I will take full credit and responsibility. Tuna salad. Oh, hands on the buzzer. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's a cool shot.
Yes.
That was such a cool shot. Holy shit. And it can juggle. Oh no. What on earth? Oh, you can't. What? You're juggling too much. This is how he becomes a villain. He juggles too much. This is his backstory. He was too concerned about whether or not he could. He didn't stop to wonder if he should.
I call that unbelievable.
Uh-oh. He doesn't want to take it off.
No? Yes.
Ooh. Ooh. This is really good. This is such a good way to, like,
Doctor, what's going on?
play on what the audience already knows. You know what I mean?
That obvious. My doctors call it a degenerative neurological disorder. Probably caused by overexposure to toxic chemicals in my reckless youth.
You get the helmet,
Sorry, is there anything
and going immediately, the power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
It only affects the muscles.
I hope we don't need to drown this guy in a river. That would be really upsetting.
Can no longer do.
I like to eat it with the pita bread and some lettuce. It's delicious. That sounds pretty good.
That way.
Of course.
Like little bits of pita bread in like in the salad.
If you'd like to seek a position with more of a future.
I came here to work for you because of what you've got up here.
The trick is he couldn't juggle normally. The hands have already taken him over. I mean, if I could do that, yeah. I'd wear those hands all day. Like, as someone who has both of my arms already, having two more, like, yeah.
I read the most fascinating article.
Especially one that can, like, turn into octopus arms and juggle a bajillion tennis balls at once. Like, that'd be insane. Think of all the chores you could get done in the run of a day.
Man, direct interface with the basal ganglia.
What?
Exciting, but risky. I don't know, Doc. You'll need a gallium silk array to make it work. Even then, odds of injury are pretty high.
Gallium!
Never mind the risks. We'll work them out in time.
Okay. I think we should mind the risks all the same.
Doc's really sick. At this rate, he'll lose control of his motor functions within a year.
Oh, yeah, okay.
If we're not careful, an intracranial implant could make things even worse. Even alter his personality. We need to proceed carefully.
That's a... I don't know, that... It could even alter his personality. Like, that was a bit too far on the explaining what's about to happen. I've not come in here at all. I haven't seen any of this before. Extendable. Does it need a traditional hand? Probably not. Connects to the arms. There's sensors. This is pretty cool. He's got a few trophies. What's this all say? Call Peter. Buy milk. Chinatown? At 2 o'clock? Head on over. Oh, wait. Oh.
Doc, I'm sorry.
Shit, I gotta go
just texted.
meet Miles. I literally show up to work for about 15 minutes, and then leave again. It's so funny. Had a timer go off right as you were asking about the pita bread. I take a piece of pita bread, cut it in half, and stuff the pocket with the tuna and lettuce. Oh, that's insane. That's such a good idea. That's such a good idea. Man, I might have to try that sometime. I've not really gotten too big into tuna. Like, I don't... Like, I like fish. But I've never really given tuna, like, a solid chance, you know? Does that make sense?
Nope, I'm actually on my way now. Have you heard from Miles?
No, but his mother said he was coming, so...
Ooh.
I'll be there soon. Bye.
Does doing front flips make you go faster? I think it does. Oh, it's getting me experience? Are you serious? That's incredible. Not very much, but still.
All units, civilians in need of assistance following a severe car crash.
Ooh, big car crash. Rough.
Union Square.
I hope everybody in it is okay. Sticking with the theme of Bombastic Bagman being an incredible superhero. Just... There's the Daredevil Church again. We just keep ending up in this part of the city.
What are you doing here?
No. You're not beating up my boy Miles. You leave him alone, sir. Kick his ass, Miles. Yeah. Get him.
You just made your last mistake, punk. What the?
Good thing he's got help. It's me. Bombastic Bagman.
I'm a teenager.
Get stuck, nerd. Interesting to fight these guys now because they don't have big glowing energy weapons of death, which is cool. They do have crowbars though, which may do the same thing sometimes. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sorry guys, I haven't played in a week. Give me a second. Crowbars are arguably stronger. I mean, it certainly depends on the crowbar, right?
So, Spider-Man. How's it going?
You hurt?
I'm not Spider-Man, I'm Bombastic Bagman.
You're Spider-Man.
No, I'm not.
You're the amazing Spider-Man.
I'm really not.
You're the spectacular Spider-Man. of
No, keep trying. You're almost there.
uses. Look, that was really brave. But next time, leave the fighting to the pros. Okay?
What a fantastic, serious discussion they're about to have.
Well, you can't just go swinging at someone twice your size. I mean, don't get me wrong. I fight guys stronger than me all the time, but when I do it, I have...
Oh, like that time you fought right on the Brooklyn Bridge? That was so awesome.
Perfect example.
Cool.
The other guy's bigger, you gotta be quicker. Okay?
Good advice, actually. It's pretty good.
Sorry, I just can't do what you do.
Nobody can do what I can do.
All right, put him up.
Oh.
Seriously? Yeah, come on.
Yeah, let's beat him up.
Don't let the adrenaline get to you. Breathe slow. Breathe deep.
This is actually pretty cool.
Hip square to your opponent. Let them make the first move.
I like that Spider-Man actually has like the
Go off balance. Look
the
forward.
know-how and the
Like that. Yeah, that's
just
it.
the patience to just like, yeah, I'll just hang around, teach this kid.
Thumb jock, okay? I got it.
I guess he knows that like he just lost his dad, so he might be
No. It's all good.
just trying to be there a bit more than he normally would be, but all the same, this is very nice.
All right. Lesson's over. Gotta go.
It's just nice, you know.
Thanks. You know, anytime.
Like if you've got a hero in your life, like a personal hero, that's kind of like the way that you hope that your interaction's gonna go with them, right? But a lot of the times it's like, oh my god, I'm your biggest fan, and they're like, who are you, loser? Get out of here. I hate you. You suck. Give me money. Oh, it's a rat.
Yo, Miles, what's up?
Bro, you're not gonna believe
It's a New York
I
rat.
just met Spider-Man.
What? That's crazy. Hey,
Hello.
hacking app?
Would you like some pizza, little guy?
I totally forgot.
Little man?
Totally would've bought it off you.
Are you cold?
Famous.
Yeah, I'll
Would
show
you like some pizza? Where's
I'll let you go.
Ratcatcher?
I promised my mom I would.
Ratcatcher 2. Oh no, he went away. Oh, my pal. Oh, he's back. Oh, I want to take a picture. Can I not take a picture? I've got an iPad, but no. Oh. I think it'd be neat if you finished off the gangers without taking a hit. Then after the cutscene, your health is just a little lower thanks to Miles' punch. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, actually, that'd be nice. Oh, that could be Splinter. You're right. This is New York. You got any turtles down there? Hello? Anybody doing machines down there? You better not be. It's gross and weird. Is this a hockey jersey? What is this? The Tortures? I like their colors. Number 97, let's go. What is this? This feels like a place as well. I'm just so enamored by this environment. Like this feels really nice.
Cut through there.
Keep moving, keep moving. Nope, can't let you through. Sorry, I can't let you.
Unless it's like Keanu Reeves or Ryan Reynolds, because they're like, "How you doing, man? Keeping well? Need this shirt off my back? Yeah, you want $100? Like, yeah, they just seem like really nice guys."
Hacking it. I wonder if it still works.
Why am I just?
Nice moves.
I've met very few celebrities in my life. I met the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, from the WWE. I met Jake the Snake Roberts from the WWE. I've met Diamond Dallas Page from the WWE. And I think that's about it. $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, and Diamond Dallas Page were incredible. They were so nice. They were super nice. They were just really, really happy to be here. Jake the Snake Roberts was a bit of an asshole. Didn't like him at all. Not a fan. He said some stuff to me that I'm not gonna repeat here. It sucked.
Drone wasn't watching. Could jump the fence. You just need to isolate the drone signal. That was too easy.
I've seen, though not met, Bill Murray. That's cool, though.
Maybe I'll send an anonymous tip.
That's cool. Just to be in the same room as Bill Murray, like, man, that's incredible. I also saw but didn't meet Mick Foley, another WWE guy. Ooh. Oh, oh, it was right above me. I had no idea.
Okay, hacking app. Don't fail me now.
What am I hacking this time? This?
Okay, time to move.
Oh, yes, okay. I'm not a huge fan. Oh, hey. Little guy. Ah! He got me captured. Jackass. He's an asshole rat. My mom used to work for a company and she got to meet him. Her boss was friends with him. That is so cool. What a neat little work perk. I just get to meet Bill Murray someday. It's pretty rad.
Okay, hacking app. Okay.
Who's like the one celebrity that you'd love to meet? Like, is there anybody specifically? He apparently owns a bunch of property in the area and our baseball team. Oh wow, okay. My mom used to cut the comedian Phil Jupiter's hair, and as a thank you for doing a good job, he got us tickets to see a live showing of Nevermind the Buzzcocks and go backstage as well. That is incredible. How was that? That must have been amazing. I'm not familiar with Phil Jupiter's.
Hacking app.
The name, anyway.
Okay, on me now. Okay, time to move.
Oh, that doesn't distract this guy. That's what I've been messing up. Okay, it wasn't the rat's fault after all. I forgive you.
Okay, let's see. I can go under the gate on the left or over the scaffolding to the right.
Yeah, let's go to the right. Met Noel Fielding and Kristen Shaw. That is so cool. What's Noel Fielding like? Oh my god. That must have been incredible. I don't know how to get up there, so I might just go the lower route. You see him on things like QI or 8 out of 10 Cats? That's fair, yeah.
Okay.
I've not watched a lot of 8 out of 10 Cats, but it's been something I've always wanted to watch. A lot of... The one celebrity, that's a tough question. Do they have to be living? Yes. Patrick Stewart. Nice, okay. Good choice. I think Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, either one of them really would be an absolute joy to meet. Just based on pure aura, you know what I mean? Meeting those two would be like, you have so much information and knowledge that you could give me. It would almost be a shame to not get a chance to spend a day with them, you know what I mean? I feel like saying hi to those guys is just like, it would never be enough. Can I... Hello? No, you didn't. No, don't bother. It was that thing. Nobody. Nobody. Ah! I feel like Noel Fielding would be exactly like you would think he is. I mean, it's hard to tell though with celebrities because, and he's so strange and so out there. Like that's got to be a persona, you would think, right? Like I bet he's just like a normal dude who like maybe he's a bit weird when he meets fans, but like I feel like to get to know the real Noel Fielding, it's probably like, oh yeah, all right, he's just a guy. He's just another human. Again, with a lot of experiences and stuff to offer. All the same.
Come on. Ignore me. I'm invisible.
I'm invisible. Well, not yet, but I will be.
Okay. I'm in the clear.
We did it.
That was tense. Oh, hey, Mom.
Hi, honey.
Not as big of a celebrity, but I'd love to meet Gavin Free. Oh, 100%. I'd love to meet Gavin. Gavin would be huge.
Don't have to work at that.
Anybody from the Yogscast.
You said I did.
No.
That would be huge. The guys from Hat Films actually shouted me out in a video once.
I mean, it was helpful.
That's pretty cool.
I said everyone grieves in their own way. This is mine.
Thanks to Zimby, actually. Our good pal Zimby actually met Hat Films at a convention and got them to say a little message to me once. Hold on, let me see if I can show you.
I'll call you on my way home.
Sorry, not to distract from the game, but just give me a second. I wanna see if I can find this clip. Because it's quite funny. I don't remember if they say anything inappropriate for the internet or for Twitch, but I don't think so. Let me see. Let me have a gander. Let me see. Top 5 anime girls. Is that what video it's in? Top 5. It was the top 5 Tuesday that myself and Manny did. I did too many top 5 videos. Hold on. Which one was it specifically? Top 5. Show all. There's 28 videos with that in the title. Holy crap. Okay, which one was it? Top 5. Where is it? Where is it? Top 5 anime themes. It's not that one. I thought it was. It has something to do with anime girls or something like that. Horror villains, no. Fears. Scary TV shows, movie deaths. Maybe this one didn't even go on YouTube. Summer movie predictions. Oh yeah, here we go. Top 5 sexy game characters, and in brackets, female. Because we had planned to do a male one, but never got around to it. First off, let's have a look. That's the wrong window. Hold on. You ready to get sexy?
I was born sexy.
Look, it's us. Wow. And then, yeah, look, there you go. Hold on. Can you guys hear this, by the way? When it plays? Once this finally decides to work. Come on. What a face. Ah, oh, that's a face only a mother could love.
Sup, Swarly? This is your YouTube channel, right? Sorry you couldn't make it out here, but yeah. Come next time, yeah? Sweet. If there's one...
Stop, YouTube.
Come next time, yeah? Sweet. If there's one YouTube channel I know to avoid on the internet...
Oh, yeah, Smith. Okay, hold on.
Swarly, this is your YouTube channel, right? Sorry you couldn't make it out here, but yeah. Come next time, yeah? Sweet. If there's one YouTube channel I know to avoid on the internet, it's Swarly's.
Hey.
Okay? Like, it's awful.
It is.
Oh no, of course I avoid that. Like to play.
Yeah, so do I.
Why would I watch that?
I have no idea. It's a great question.
I'd rather put pins to each of my testicles.
Yeah, same.
That's how much I won't want to watch that content.
There's a big meat you would think as well.
Oh yeah.
Really.
You don't want to know what happens.
I loved this. Like, this was incredible.
To avoid watching his content is really bad. I had to go to the doctor.
I had to go to the doctor.
It's terrible. Right.
But if you don't mind.
Oh, and then I start singing, so let's ignore that. Yeah. Looks so young in that. What year was that? That was 2016. Not too long ago. Not too long ago. But yeah, that was very cool. Very, very appreciative to Zimby for getting that clip from those guys. And appreciative to those guys, because they're just cool. I like their stuff. They full on roasted me, 100%. Yep. But what would you expect from Hat Films, honestly? I loved it. I loved every second of it. Yeah, that was before Pasta Party. Or, sorry, Pilgrim Productions. We'll try not to get too much into the history of internet content just yet, because in May, that'll be the 10th year of Swirly Pilgrim. And we're probably going to do a little bit of a retrospective of some sort then. So we'll hold off until then to really get into it. But, yeah.
Hey, Pete. Hey, sorry I'm late, man.
Worth pointing out, not the 10th year anniversary. That would be next year. This is going to be the 10th year. So next year we'll be doing like a big thing in April to celebrate 10-year anniversary. But this year's just 10.
And I'll be back in a little while to check on you. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry about Mr. Hodges. He doesn't bite.
Much. You've only ever seen Hat Films where they jump over yacht stuff. No, that's fair. That is fair. They are pretty
Coffee?
unique.
Thanks.
I like their content. They're very, very, very creative.
Unless you know what the hell a quark is.
And I don't know. I like their vlogs and stuff. Their vlogs are really sick. Their creativity in their vlogs is insane.
Hadrons? Subatomic. It fits.
Unfortunately, they haven't been able to do a lot of vlogs lately because of the pandemic and whatnot. But they've actually started up a new vlog series that may not focus on their trips and stuff, which it used to, but it's cool.
What? No, you just gotta smack it up time.
Get it, Ernie. You tell it.
Or could be a loose coax cable.
All right. Be my guest.
Okay.
Mr. Smarty Pants. Please, go ahead.
Go ahead. I bet Miles is going to fix this immediately.
Tributes continue to
Oh,
pour in
no.
for
Oh, no.
Officer Davis, the hero killed in the City Hall bombing, as reports emerged that he used his own body
Oh,
to kill
no.
others in his last moments of
Oh, you thought the TV was going to fall?
Kid, I'm empty here. Hero. Man didn't do nothing heroic except get himself blown up.
Oh, no. Ernie. Be nice.
Met Miles? He's gonna be helping out around here. You may have heard of his father, Jefferson Davis. Pretty great that even though he's got a lot of stuff going on right now.
Ernie's like, ah, fuck. Ah, crap.
Yeah. Thanks. Listen, kid, I'm sorry about your dad.
Come on, Miles.
At least he apologized. That's nice.
See if Aunt May needs a hand in the kitchen.
That's good. Good job, Ernie. Well done. Ernie redeemed himself immediately. Got another timing going off. Won't be back for a bit. No sweat. No sweat. I'm probably only going to play for another little bit anyway. Another 45 minutes or so. I'm not going to do 3 hours today because I want to try to save the old throat. But cheers. I appreciate it. Enjoy your tuna salad.
Of course. Almost noon.
I was asked to do something and I wasn't paying attention again.
Better get to the Bowery and locate him.
Oh, okay. Spider-Man stuff. Have fun, Miles. Don't touch any spiders or whatever. Not until I'm dead. That's gotta happen in this, right? Oh shit, I didn't even think of that. Oh no! If there's DLC where Miles is Spider-Man, what happens to Bombastic Bagman? There can't just be two Spider-Men. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Now I'm concerned. I didn't even think of that until literally that second.
Hey Yuri, I'm heading to the Bowery to make sure Michaels gets to his new safe house. You know, safely.
I wouldn't do that. Silver Sable made it clear you are not welcome.
Excuse me?
Yeah, well, what you gonna do? Shoot me?
Honestly, 50-50 chance.
Well, I'm already here, so it's too late. Sucks.
We're ready for you, Dr. Michaels. Is that the Devil's Breath?
It's called GR27, not... Just be careful. In the wrong hands, this could...
Don't worry, we're the best in the world.
So this must be the stuff that they experimented on Lee with, right? And it made Lee into Negative Man, and now he's like, "Urgh." Maybe he wants it to cure himself?
This way, Dr. Michaels.
And this is like the only Devil's Breath that exists? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, the demons again. Okay, great. Oh, dear. Brr, brr, brr. Well. Sure looks like Sable could use my help right now. Hey. Especially with this big bald dude out here. Everybody seems to be big, bald, and brutish at this point. It kind of makes Kingpin a little less intimidating, you know what I mean?
Welcome aboard, Doctor.
Oh, thank you. Because I've beat up at least 3 of those guys.
Yeah, sure you do.
Yeah, yeah. You clearly look like you're in charge right now. That was actually pretty smart. Not bad. Oh, bombastic leap. Let's go. All right, we're chasing this truck.
I'm in pursuit of Martin Lee. I think he's got Dr. Michaels and the Devil's Breath.
Oh, go this way.
More units coming your way.
Ow.
Michael's alive, so that's good.
Okay. We gotta not get hit by missiles this time.
I have to stop that truck. Tank, whatever.
Tank, truck, same thing. Okay, it's not gonna happen on foot, Peter. There we go. Ow. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. What a fun spot to have a fight. Little powwow. Ooh, don't want to get shot though. Ah, I don't want to get shot though.
This is Sable International. We have authorization for deadly force. There will be no further warning.
Yeah, don't use deadly force while I'm here. Yeah, sound good?
All units, open fire.
Oh, they immediately started shooting. God damn it.
Spider-Man, get clear. You are
No.
interfering in this operation.
I am helping.
But I'm not on board with Operation Missiles in Manhattan.
Missiles in Manhattan? That sounds like a pop punk band. Nice, nice. All right, rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat. Good stuff. That is a band. I've heard of rat-a-tat before. Bye. Get stuck. Nice. No, I'm not done with you yet. It's the whip guy.
Hey, stop shooting!
But now with the added benefit of missiles. Which is never fun. Okay. We're doing all right, though. I think we're doing pretty good. Oop, don't want to...
Target lost. Reacquire.
Look, I've done all the work so far.
He is coming, and he will destroy all sinners.
Who's he talking about?
Sorry!
It's not good, Peter.
Lee, hand it over.
Oh, God. Yeah, get Lee. Can we just hurry up and take out the villain I don't know so we can get into the villains that I do know? That'd be cool. Okay.
What's your status? Have you apprehended Lee?
Working on it.
Working on it!
Hey. I could write a Spider-Man movie.
I'll take this.
Yoink.
What are you doing to me?
Yeah, don't let him touch you.
Giving you a new perspective.
Uh-oh.
I must be honest. I was hoping to bring you here.
Oh, Mr. Negative. I thought his name was Negative Man.
Persuasiveness.
Punch him.
I've been watching you. I was waiting for you at City Hall. You never came. Where were you?
Is this real?
What is this?
My mind.
It was a shame so many had to die with no heroes to save them.
I mean, you shot them all, so... It was your fault, really. You did that thing. Heroes wouldn't have been needed if you weren't going around shooting random civilians, you know? Oh, no, he's dead. Miles. Miles, I am your father. Oh. Oops. Sorry, everybody. Coming through. Pardon me.
That officer saved your life, didn't he? He was here because of you.
Who did what? John? Oh, yeah. Well, oh, yeah. I guess he was there to accept an award.
Norman wanted to use him. A futile gesture in the end. And where was Norman during all this? Slinking
I mean,
what would happen, and he fled.
well, he didn't want to die.
Norman is a hidden cancer on this city. He must be excised with no trace of his corruption to return.
I kind of agree with you on that one, knowing what Norman does get up to eventually. I don't think he's the Green Goblin yet, though. Because there's been no talks about Green Goblin. Same with Doc Ock. Like, those villains don't exist yet in this universe, so we're probably going to see the origins from old Mr. Negative. Can I punch you?
Put on the mask. Become one of us.
No.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Yeet.
One way or the other, you will join me.
Uh-oh, yeah. Well, now you've done it. Now you've gone and done it. Oh, no!
All the souls you've lost, the innocent victims you couldn't save.
Stop. Stop.
Their blood is on your hands.
Stop. Stop this. Ow, I'm in the fire! Ow!
I can give you will.
Ow. No, stop making me go in the fire. I want to attack him. Ah!
Their bodies filled the gutter, and you did nothing.
I can't save everybody. It's true. I've learned that in like a bunch of movies. Spider-Man movies.
For a city of souls.
Oop. Do I just have to do this? Is this...
You defend Osborn while he sits in his ivory tower.
I've not defended Osborn once, thank you very much, sir.
Show me your true strength.
Though again, like at this point in the story, I don't think Peter knows to be suspicious of Osborn. Oh, okay.
For me, I will pull your mask off and expose you.
You do not touch the bag, my friend. Not even Mary Jane gets to touch the bag.
Shadows are sworn to me, and I will give them strength.
Oh dear.
What?
Destroy the mask.
Okay.
I won't abandon you in the darkness, Martin.
I mean,
I will break you. And
we'll try not to. We'll try not to leave him abandoned in the darkness. Throw more stuff at me.
you can't.
You can come back to the light. No!
Yeah! That was very Batman Arkham City, wasn't it? Or Arkham Asylum. Two games which I very much hope to stream on this channel at some point. Like, now would have been a good opportunity to stream a Batman game, because Batman just came out. Just like how I wanted to stream this when Spider-Man came out, but I didn't get the opportunity. Unfortunately. Crap. They're always gone. They're always gone. You can never get them to stay around. We saved the good guy, though.
Did they take it? Yes. How worried should I be?
Very.
Oh, good, okay.
You're a popular guy.
Oh, God. Silver herself came to say hi.
Where's the serum?
Gone.
Skoya. So-called
Love her hair.
You think you save people, but you just make it worse. This is your fault.
Excuse me.
He was under your protection.
Shoot me.
Two of those?
Dare you. Oh, shit. Okay.
Stop! We need to brief Mr. Osborn now. I'll go with her. Thank you. I'll remember this.
Dr. Michaels will remember that. Cool. We did a good thing. We saved a guy. Woo woo! Finally. All right. Now what?
Yuri, tell me you've got a lead on Martin Lee's location.
Okay, straight back to work.
From a guy at a coffee shop. Looks like he hopped into a black sedan after the crash.
Black sedan.
Oh, that was cool. Shoot me. What are you gonna do? And then yeah, she immediately kicks our ass. That's fair. That is pretty fair.
You're a good cop, Yuri. I'm on my way.
Spider-Man. Hello?
Oh,
Is this working?
it is working.
Michaels? How are you calling?
Borrowed one of Sable's radios. Listen, transit hubs are the most likely release points for Devil's Breath. Airports, bus terminals, train stations. It'll spread like wildfire from there.
Okay, we don't want that to spread. Have you played this, by the way, Game Nut? Is this your first time seeing it, or have you played it yourself?
Devil's Breath is personal for Norman. It's been his obsession for decades. The project breaks every state and federal regulation on the books, but he doesn't care.
If the city finds out,
Devil's Breath must be what causes the goblin, then, right? If that's the case.
Tried in The Hague for war crimes.
Seems like
telling me all this.
what Osborn. It seems very up Norman Osborn's alley.
Completely. But Lee's actions.
You played this, the DLC, and Miles Morales. Okay, cool.
Project's risk for too long. I trust you, Spider-Man.
How am I doing so far? You having a good time?
Please, protect the city from our mistakes.
Yeah, man. I'll do what I can. It'll be nice to actually play the sequel when it comes out, as opposed to years later, you know what I mean? I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to try to stay up to date on games.
I should call MJ and warn her.
And I've said this before, I really liked trying Monster Hunter last year. I think that was a good call. I'm really enjoying Elden Ring right now, which is a game I never thought I'd ever try. I want to try new stuff, you know what I mean? Best part of the sequel will be co-op. Oh, that's even better. Oh my god, can you imagine ass and sass? Ass and bombastic Bagman?
Should probably call Peter and let him know what I'm doing.
I did not see the direct, no, but I saw that there was a release date for the expansion, right? It's like end of June? Is that what I saw? So we'll probably do a stream of it then, yeah. If you're up for it. I know we mentioned it on Ass and Sass before. If you wanted to come join myself and John for a stream some night when the expansion comes out.
It's like an Oscorp Tech Expo.
Ooh, what's this? My turn, actually. Oh.
If Lee is targeting Osborn, maybe they're looking to steal some of
That's
his
actually,
tech.
well, that's pretty cool. All right, I won't.
They take and why?
Examine the displays. Okay, can you tell me which specific one to look at, though? I would say one thing here. Take a look at all the tech. Okay, all right. I'll put some time in. Some of this stuff I may not understand, though. Heads up. Is this literally the Devil's Breath? Right here.
Nice.
Okay, so there's like the invisibility stuff here, which I'm assuming maybe Miles gets access to later at some point. Sorry, everybody. Can I just barge in? Optical camouflage. I mean, it doesn't really do very well. I can still easily see everybody that steps on there. Neat. What else do we have? What's this? That was a fluid that increases your strength, etc., at the cost of aggression. Ah. I see. So, very lizard-like.
This Gaia microbe dispersal device releases specially formulated microbes into the atmosphere, and in turn, leaves our oceans and rivers cleaner than when man first walked the earth.
Should have sent it back to formula. Oh, shit!
This will be easier for everyone if you remain calm and do as I say.
Police! Over here!
Mary Jane! That's literally what he told you not to do. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That thing is not good. They're going to use that to... That's a bit lizardy, yeah, that strength stuff. Did I miss my opportunity to look at all the tech? I accidentally looked at the wrong one. I accidentally looked at the right one. Oscorp is... Missed it all. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Thank you for giving me the heads up. I didn't realize that was the right one to look at. What other kind of stuff was there? Like, what did I miss?
I want you at Grand Central Terminal in 30 minutes. By yourself. Or there'll be more blood on your hands.
Just hang up the phone, dude. You didn't need to break. That's fine. Showed like a prototype goblin glider and a high-tech mask that was goblin-shaped. Okay. Okay. Some new form of grenades. Oh, man. Okay, so it's basically the entire goblin arsenal. I like that. So yeah, the strength and aggression is very goblin as well. Yeah, good point.
MJ, I'm on my way. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Just hurry.
Going as fast as I can. What are you doing at GCT?
I'll explain later. Listen, Lee's going to release the Devil's Breath.
You gotta get out of there.
He's not gonna do it until Norman Osborn gets here.
She looks very concerned, which is fair.
Make Norman responsible by forcing him to release the Devil's Breath himself.
Sort of makes sense in a twisted sense.
Right there on the screen. Did I miss it?
Okay, I'm here. Coming into the terminal now.
Is that the glider?
Anything I should be on the lookout for?
Unbreakable encryption. Okay, hold on. It's like cycling. We all have families. Come on, show me again. Oh yeah, okay. Those look like the grenades, potentially? Healthcare system. Interesting.
Looks like he's got some drones patrolling. Guess he's prepared for you.
Don't worry, I'm in the ventilation system.
Oh.
Can you see a safe exit point?
Yes.
Southwest corner.
On my way.
Look at us helping Spider-Man. This is actually pretty cool. I like this. We're helping, but we're not actually playing.
If I get any closer, the drones will spot me.
See that tablet I'm looking at? Controls the drones.
Think you can snag it?
Yes, if you can distract them and not get shot.
I'm ready. Tell me when.
Okay, do it now.
Okay, I'm ready.
Incoming.
Go, MJ, go. Quickly, quickly. Go. Go. Pardon me. Sorry, pardon me. I need to get this thing for a friend of mine.
You're not gonna take me without a fight.
No, sit down. No, you're gonna get... Don't shoot him.
Let's all just relax. Listen, I'm a reporter. I have a direct line to Mayor Osborn. I can help make sure he arrives on time.
How?
First, let him go.
先生，这记者说他知道怎么找到奥斯喷。遵命。把他带到这边来，跟其他人分开。
Did Lee just leave? Why would he leave? I guess standard villain. Standard villain thing. Assume everything is under control and leave. Has Lee met Mary Jane? Because he approached her specifically when... Bombastic. Oh my god, what? I'm not Spider-Man.
Can't let him see me.
Okay. Some of these stealth parts aren't awful, but I'm just, I don't know. The Batman Arkham Asylum stealth parts were fun because you had to pick off each enemy one by one, but I mean this one is just, you just gotta be stealthy.
Drones, get to cover. You still got that tablet?
Yeah.
Better work fast.
Okay.
Blow them up.
Come on.
Kaboom, kaboom.
We did it.
No?
Good job. Now let's get you out of here.
What about the Devil's Breath?
I'll come back for
Hello. I'm back from grocery shopping. Excellent.
Can we argue later?
How did it go? Did you get everything you needed?
People, they could die.
Did you get any Pop-Tarts?
I can't let that happen.
Did you get any tea?
No, I got myself into this. I'm getting myself out.
Monsters?
You got yourself into
Spaghetti. Accidental goulash.
I don't like this.
Any of that?
There's too many of them.
Then let's start taking them out. Quietly.
Look, I'm Mary Jane. If we send him over into that corner, we can creep up behind him and snap his neck.
That did it. Grab him.
Oh, wrong guy. That'll work. I forgot chipotle because I thought the recipe meant sauce, not actual chipotle peppers. And you got a rock star. Okay, nice. What are you making?
Do it.
Your first rock star since the summer. Wow. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't be able to live without them. Energy drinks, I mean, not rock stars. You're making salmon tacos. That sounds amazing. Oh my goodness, you guys and your food. You're so much better at it than I am.
See if you can break up that group.
I'm gonna try and separate them.
What about yourself, Game Nut?
Now.
Anything specific for supper? The picture looked amazing, so hopefully we can do it justice. I wish you luck. I wish you luck. Cooking is not the easiest thing to do, so. Why won't it let me target this guy? He's on his own.
Take him.
Okay. Got him. Not really, just a microwave sandwich from lunch. Hey, nothing wrong with it.
Not exactly.
What do you mean?
I am probably going to DoorDash.
Why didn't you tell me?
Again.
We're partners.
Hey, partners trust each other, Peter.
Oh shit.
What do you mean? I trust you.
Yeah, when I'm sitting at
I didn't mean to do that.
Come on.
Can we please get back to saving the city here?
Oh, I forgot we were in a fight. She doesn't seem as mad anymore, so that's good.
Take him out.
He just sticks them all to the roof. Look, there's a guy there. There's a guy there. There's 3 guys over that way. It's incredible. Spider-Man is a very fun hero, I gotta say. I need these guys to quit making out with each other.
Now.
Got him. Gonna have to go now so I can pick up my laptop. Have a good stream. Thank you for coming back and saying hi. I'm glad you got all your stuff. I look forward to seeing the final salmon dish once it is complete. Once it is completed. Again, I'm probably just gonna finish this segment of the game and then call it quits today because I am saving my voice, saving my lungs. Can I just? Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay. What if we get him to go over that way? Is that going to be far enough away, I wonder? Peter? Okay, I guess not. Can I just leave him alone then, I guess? Turn around.
Take him.
There we go. Now he's gone. Nobody here is noticing that people are just disappearing one by one. Yeet.
Now.
Just from across the room. This is so fun. All right, this is the best. This is the best stealth sequence so far in the game. This is just this is the most fun I've had in these missions. Oh shit. Okay, he's here.
Gotta get past him.
I'm ready.
Just yep.
Start the timer.
Two minutes.
Now's your chance.
Couldn't even make it 3 minutes for the meme. 3 minutes of playtime. This guy wants to go on the ceiling, right? Like he wants to go up there. Do I just not have that option anymore? Crap. All right. Hey.
Keep him busy. I'll take care of it.
Everybody, just stay quiet. Oh God, what?
That's never stopped me.
Oh no. Oh no.
I see 4 wires.
Yeah. Oh dear.
One yellow and one red.
Look for the source of the wires. They should be color-coded according to function.
Okay, the source is this black one, I'm assuming, which goes up that way. It's the yellow one.
Oh, okay. Looks like the blue.
Okay, no, the yellow one is just the fan.
And yellow to a fan. Red one has a little exclamation mark.
Okay, you'll want to detach the wires from the battery first. Trace the wires to the other end and unplug them from there.
Okay. Okay, that one goes. Oh dear. Oh my God. Okay. How do I do this?
Disconnect the battery wires.
Yep.
What a mess.
How do I do that? How do I do that? It's not telling me anything. How do I do it? The only control it's giving me is rotate. Blue goes from there. Down that way. It's like the second one up from the middle. I've got 15 seconds left, and none of my buttons are doing anything. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, I can move around. Oh. Okay, well, sorry everybody. You're dead. You're dead. I didn't like that. Okay.
I see 4 wires. 2 blue ones, 1 yellow. And
Yes, I know this. Please don't make... You're wasting my time, game. Let me rotate. Oh, I hate this. Okay, so, yeah, it's this one.
Okay. Pull the first wire.
And then...
Now the second one.
It's this one. The bottom one.
The timer just changed to 30 seconds.
It's a collapsing circuit.
Okay.
Who's next? The fan?
Yes, then the last wire.
The fan is this one.
Okay.
And then this one.
Got it.
Okay. All right.
Now let's
Okay, I see an omega symbol, like a backwards C, a clef note. Zoom. That one's over my head. I don't know what that is.
Will do.
Oh, I'm Spider-Man again. Okay. She wants me to leave quietly, but I really want to beat up some guys. But we'll just leave quietly for now, I guess. Wait, what is my goal? Clear a path for the hostages. Oh, I see. Okay.
Gotta be careful or the hostages will get hurt.
Okay, we can't be seen.
Next time.
That's one way to do it. Yup, that works. Oh, it's the bomb disposal game. Oh, yeah. Nobody talks and everybody explodes or whatever. I don't think that's what it's called. Did I lose? I didn't do this quietly, but I don't think any of the hostages are dead yet, so... Oh, I see this as an absolute win. Okay, alright. Alright. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, MJ, get out of here, please. Okay, oh my god. Oh. Hostages are out, that's all that matters. Now we can focus on beating up the guys.
Did you make it out?
Yeah, everyone's safe.
Good job.
Hey, Peter.
Yeah?
When you're done in there, we should talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't say.
But first, find me and kick his ass.
Okay.
Feel bad for anyone who's on the wrong side of MJ.
Can I?
Side I'm on right now.
Okay. I want to grab the big guy. Or not. That's okay too. This is like my favorite part of these games, even though it's usually the most difficult part of these games. When it's just like, here, have a room full of enemies, beat them all up. It's so fun. The combat in these games is always just super enjoyable, so. Oh my god, I'm gonna die here. Whoa, god. Yeah, there he goes. Blet. Blet. Okay. Oh, what?
MJ, did you make it out?
Yeah, everyone's safe.
Good job.
Hey, Peter.
God, they're just shooting their pals like.
There, we should talk.
Yeah, we should.
Man, oh man, I'm getting my ass beat here.
Feel bad for anyone who's on the wrong side of MJ.
There's like too much stuff going on here. Calm down. All right, no. I don't know how to approach this differently. I guess I'm not using my entire arsenal right now, so we could try doing that, I suppose.
Okay, guys, trivia time. Did you know Grand Central has the largest basement in New York City?
Does it really? That's kind of cool.
Crazy, right? We could fit half the Brooklyn Bridge down there. Ha! I agree. Sure don't make them like they used to. That's old
Okay.
school New York gumption for you.
Who's he talking at?
Anyway,
What are missiles coming from? Who's doing that?
I gotta stop your wing
Is that you up there?
destroying the city. Time to wrap this up.
Ow. Get stuck. I'll just stick him to the floor. Give me his missiles. Oh! I thought it was just going to hit him instead. That would have been great. Get him. There you go. You can get stuck too. All right. Who else is there?
Plan is to use the train. Can't let him get away. Train platform is open. That must be where Lee is.
Oh, still missiles? From where now? Over here? Ah, he got himself blown up. Okay, good. Who's out here? No one is left alive when bombastic bagman comes to town. Alright, alright. That worked better. We didn't get, like, surrounded by enemies this time. Oh, dear. Okay. Spoke too soon.
Finally.
Sorry I'm late. It's kind of my thing.
I'm always late. Punch. Punch. Punch again. Oh, no, he's bad. He's mean. He's upset. I get it. I get it. Bit of a pushover so far. Not to be negative. But you're not super impressing just yet. Is it working? See, I think it is working. Okay, now it's like, all right, now you can fight him and two other guys.
Doing this. Paying off an old debt.
You could have just left them as they were. Wait, did that make him stronger? Oh yeah. Okay. Oh god. Not keeping my distance was working really well, actually, last time. Ow. Okay. Same thing I was doing before, but now at a very specific moment. I get it. I get it. Oh.
Looks like he's getting tired.
Same. Oh my god, can you stop? Alright, beat him up. Beat him up! This is fine. This is fine. He's definitely tired, though. That's good. Ow, ow, ow! That's brutal. Oh, there's people here. Yeah. Alright. New train. This is good. Welcome back, Rogue. How was your food? Welcome to fighting Negative Man. Or Mr. Negative, I guess is his name. Oh, wrong side. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay, we gotta go up. We gotta go to the right. But not that early. Timing. Okay, alright, alright, alright. Oh, nope. Ah.
I don't want to hurt you. Nothing to hurt me. Not anymore.
Bam. I bet that didn't feel too good. Same with that. Toasty.
No problem.
No breaks, no problem. Okay, okay. We're stopping a train. Very Spider-Man-like, isn't it?
That totally worked last time. Yuri, they still doing construction on 42nd and 1st?
Street's closed for another month. Why?
I like how he checked first. Is this the one where Peter dies and Miles Morales takes up his role? I was literally talking about that earlier, because I know Miles Morales becomes Spider-Man in the DLC, but does that mean Bombastic Bagman has to die first? Because that's sad. I hope I could still use the Bombastic Bagman costume as Miles. I'm not sure what to expect. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming. Villain I don't know anything about. Send me one that's worth beating up.
Get that cargo back to the lab. Let's move.
Show me someone who can actually throw hands with Spider-Man, you know what I mean? Fisk in prison. Mr. Negative in prison. The Shocker in prison.
Hey, it's me.
I'm not afraid of anybody. Maybe we will keep going for a little bit more. Not ready to talk yet. Thanos? Okay, fair. Fair. Maybe, okay, I don't want to have to fight Thanos. No thanks.
No, not that kind of over.
No thanks. Relationship issues. You know who can throw 6 hands at Spider-Man?
Please say no, please say no.
Venom. Carnage.
Okay.
Man Spider?
Not okay.
Kang? Kang only has 2 hands, right?
What is there to figure out?
Oh, Doc Ock, right. Yes, he's probably next. Because Doc was getting a little sus there at the old lab.
Oh, you think?
I'll call you tomorrow. Maybe. Don't say that. That's rude. Kang was just saying who Spider-Man couldn't handle. Oh. I don't know much about Kang.
You did it. Lee's off to the raft. The Devil's Breath is safe with Sable.
What about... Oh!
How do I feel? How much time do you have?
Well, that's
Not much.
the Sinister Six again. That's 2 of the 6.
But I just wanted to say, good job.
Thanks, Yuri. I kind of needed that.
I guess. I didn't know Mr. Negative was part of the Sinister Six. Craven the Hunter. No speak of him yet either.
Time to get back to being
Another villain
neighborhood Spidey.
that I don't know anything about. So does that mean are the demons finished now? You would assume, right? Now that their leaders in prison, the game should be over. We've won. We did it. Maybe this is a good place to stop. Honestly, maybe we should call it here for the day. Where's this tower? Oh, here it is. Spider-Man could not handle Kang. Loki probably... Well, Loki also couldn't handle Thanos, to be fair. Technically. I don't know that anyone can really handle Kang. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in the MCU with him. Because, again, I don't know much. But I do know he's going to be a bit of a pain to get rid of. Reed Richards? Well, who needs Reed Richards when you've got yourself Bombastic Bagman?
Nothing like putting my skills to good use. Lost him.
See? Oh. Reed Richards actually literally has handled him already. Oh god, okay, here we go.
Undoubtedly cost a fortune in public funds. Now let me ask you, why do we even have an infirmary at the Raft? It's a supermax prison full of maniacs. If they get sick, let nature take its course. Now,
Vulture's got cancer. That's sad. Like, I know he's a... My Adrian Toomes, the Toomes I know from the MCU, I don't want him to have cancer. I like Michael Keaton. I like that they're mentioning the Vulture, though. I like that I know he's in prison. That's nice. It's nice to know that he's there already. Cool. It was the writers who handled Kang, not Reed Richards. Oh, fair enough, yeah. But I mean, you could, if you want to describe everything in that mindset, then you could basically whittle anything down to that argument. That's the Vulture's original storyline. He has cancer, so he becomes an evil Birdman to steal money, as you do. Oh, very Breaking Bad of him. I didn't know that. That's one of my favorite things Stan Lee talked about. It's not really a matter of which hero is strongest or which villain is strongest. It's whoever the writers want to win. Yeah, oh yeah, 100%. I like that interview as well, or that clip of him saying that. It's a cool way to think. All the arguments of, oh, this superhero could beat this superhero. It's like, every superhero has, plot armor at every given point until they don't. You know what I mean? A bomb just exploded, and I'm not entirely sure what has happened.
Okay, I think things
Did I
are
lose?
sort of under control. Maybe I should put in some Peter Parker time at the lab.
Okay. A bomb exploded, and now we're going to go to work. That's very bombastic, though. Fair enough. Unless it's against Hulk, because you might win there. But if you're gonna, get the crap knocked out of you for a few hours at first. Yeah, that's fair. One of my favorite podcasts. I'm not doing that. I'm going to work. I'm not finding civilians who've been kidnapped. Are you kidding me? I have better things to do. One of my favorite podcasts. They did a video where they pitted superheroes or any character really against one of the hosts or against each other or something like that. I can't remember what it was. It's been a while. But you have to put the two characters you want to face off in a football field, an empty football field with all of their powers, like every power they've ever had, they have access to. And they are both aware that they have to beat the other person in order to proceed. That's like the ruling. So none of this, you know, if you were supposedly going to do, you know, Goku versus someone else, you're not going to... Wait a minute, hold on. Sorry, Tombstone's on the move. We'll go beat up Tombstone. Why not? A second time?
While I'm here, I should examine the transmitter.
Oh, damn, I accidentally came inside. Whoops. All right, well, we'll just finish this little Doc Ock segment here first. And we'll move on. Then we'll move on. I think that's a good, like, playing field. Because A, it's literally in a field. And B, you know, good parameters to set.
If I can reverse engineer this, it should track Tombstone's shipments.
Oh, thank you. That's a good quote. Okay, actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna end the stream now. I can't exit this. Okay. So we need to get over here, and we need to have a maximum of 5 by the time we get there. We've got access to -1 and -2, which is not very much. So we can go up to 7 or 6, but not much more than that. We've got access to 3 and a 1. So we've got access to 7. We can plus 7, and we've got a -2. So maybe we'll just go this way, then this way, then this way, and then down, in. That should probably work. I've got 8 of these long pieces, so that helps. Okay, let's add the 3 here. We'll add 3 here as well. Yeah, that works. We'll keep going this way. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. There we go. Okay. And then... How many of these straight pieces am I going to need? 1, 2... Oh, this should be right. Oh, whoops. First try.
That should do it. Time for a test run.
Cool. All right, let's go beat up Tombstone. Thank you for popping in, Tomcat, just to add a quote, and then I love that. Pressure like a drip, drip, drip that'll never stop. Whoa.
Just gotta follow the signal.
Where's that from?
Should lead to whatever it is Tombstone's moving.
Where's that from? I'm a lurky turkey? Oh, man. I love a lurky turkey.
Impermeable skin plus 0 morals equals bad times. Hope running a chop shop's the worst thing he's up to.
All right. This is something that I think Arkham City did really well as well. The little, you know, extra villain missions. I like that they've got, like, minor villains still fairly play a big enough impact, you know, because they've got their own little stories kind of going on at the same time as the main story, which is just a good way to throw in just other stuff, other villains, give them their moment. A lot of my Batman knowledge actually comes from like Arkham City and Arkham Asylum, just by, you know, hey, that looks like Two-Face's prison cell, and then it is, and then you hear his like record tapes, and it's like, it's cool. I like that stuff. That's fun. All right, what are you up to, Tombstone? He's in this truck.
There, that truck.
Hey guys.
Out for a Sunday drive?
I don't like what you guys are up to, actually. Oh, Encanto again. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't understand these magical references. They keep calling me Spider-Man, and I wish they'd stop, honestly. It's pretty rude. It's not my name. Damn right I'm gonna break your bike. I'm gonna throw your bike at you. And that won't kill you somehow. I think I prefer Waiting on a Miracle, but both are awesome. Is Encanto going to be better than Moana? Like, am I going to watch it and have a new favorite animated Disney movie, or? I guess it depends on preference, all the same. Can I throw a manhole cover at this guy? I kind of want to. How many motorcycles can I throw at one human being? Enough is the answer. Ooh.
Biker gang down.
Okay, what do we got here? Yeah.
Chemical containers. They're scrubbed clean. Looks like they came from the outside.
This is getting more and more like Breaking Bad as we go, right? Make a dude smoothie. Oh. Bye, guys. Back into the sewer where I belong. Nope, I guess not. Possibly. It's got a really good story, and the music is also by Lin-Manuel Miranda. So it has high probability. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I loved Hamilton. Moana is amazing. Also did the music for Moana. So he definitely knows how to write good bops. So I'm looking forward to it. Maybe that's what I'll watch tonight.
10:30. We've got an armed robbery in progress. Need immediate response in Chelsea. Over.
Nope. You can handle that yourselves. Spider-Man can't be doing everything for the police. They've got to, you know, they got to keep up on their training, right? All right. Let's get our cutscene. I keep delaying ending the stream. We'll get our cutscene. We'll get our new heading, and then we'll call it.
Hello? Parker! Just in
Oh, no. Oh, he's got the suit on.
Celebrate?
Uh-oh. Oh, he's too happy.
Wait. Where are the arms? Oh, wow. So cool.
He doesn't have the helmet on.
But how did you...
Intracranial neural network. Neurotransmission speeds under 1 nanosecond. Faster than signals travel inside the brain. Never mind to an external prosthesis.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Those arms look much more menacing than they normally do. And there's only 2.
Amazing.
And your work on the neural web was the key.
But we haven't even tested it yet. There's so much we don't know.
It works beautifully.
It does look like there's 2 more attachments down bottom. Oh, he's got YouTube. Look at that. They've got freaking spikes on them. Like, no one points out how sinister that looks. It looks incredibly sinister. He's, like, trying to help people that have lost their limbs or, like, in his case, may lose the ability to control his arms and legs and his general movement. But, like, you wouldn't make them look like that if you weren't trying to be a supervillain. You know what I mean?
Little error, though.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Why? Ratchet. Oh, this is some Ratchet and Clank BS. What's going on here? Stop making me do these. I don't want to do them anymore. Okay. Target voltage of 2. We've got a +3 that we can't remove. We've got access to -2, -1, -2, -1. We've got a +5 and a +3. So if we go through this way, we're going to have a +8. And that was the issue. We need to go around. No, that's not true. We need to go up and around. A -1 would do us here. Oh yeah. That was actually pretty easy. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Critical failure?
No, this is worse than I thought.
Oh no. Oh no. We need 5. Okay, we've got access to 2 and -2 and -3. +4, +2 needs to end in 5. Okay, so we go 6 and then a -1. That gets us up to 6, but I don't have any straight pieces left. Yeah. If I wanted to go that way, I'd have to go across this way. So maybe I've got to go this way because I need to get to the 6. Oh no, we've got a plus here as well. Okay, so we can go this way and +5. But we're not going to be able to just go straight over. That's how this becomes a puzzle. So we go. Nope. No diagonals on this one. So we go this way. Because we've got another chance to do a plus here. So if we just do 2 -1s here. Can you see the cogs moving in my brain? If we do this. We need a +2.
Hope that stabilized it.
Nailed it. Okay, one more. Another critical failure.
Damn it, the spike is cascading. I don't know if I can fix this.
Well, we're gonna try, Peter. We're gonna try. You can see the smoke coming out of my ears? I know, right? Oh, I'm doing it though. We're getting there. We're getting there. So we need 5. This gives us a +5, but also a -1. So we need to get a +1 in here somewhere, which is probably... Nope. No, that would be too easy. We've got no -1s. We've got access to +1, +3. Oh, we do. We've got -1 and -2. Okay. So if we go this way and plus... I feel like we need to go over, then up, then over. We can't do that because this only goes in straight paths. So if we go to the right and then up, down, and left, that might be the way to do it. That might be the way to do it. Okay, so let's go here. And then we'll go +3, I think. And then a 2 and a 6. What are we up to? We go that gives us 2. We come back here. Try to use these in as many scenarios as I can. If we go up and around, we can add... If we add 4, that'll do it, actually. That'll do it. Ha! Another critical failure. Oh my god. Oh god. Limb degradation. Frontal lobe edema. Doc. It's happening.
It's bad. Doctor?
It's already happened. It's too late.
Doctor, I've found a potential problem.
Everything has problems if you look hard enough. But fortune favors the bold.
Uh-oh. No, this is not good. Oh, yeah. There's the other 2.
It's time to show the world what we've done.
Otto, the neural web isn't isolating your motor neurons. It could be affecting other parts of your brain, your inhibitions, your mood. I just think we need some more tests.
Oh, dang. Oh, dang.
I don't
feel like me. Otto, you're not a failure. But this could permanently damage your mind. Please.
Right.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Just take off the suit and everything will be fine. Easy. Forehead. Just don't be a villain. Simple.
Don't worry.
Whew. Cut that quick.
We're close.
Cut that close.
I'll keep at it. I'll work out some bugs. Go. Go.
You sure you're okay?
You've done your 15 minutes of work for today. Go.
Thank you, Peter. For everything.
No sweat. What's on the news station, though? Oh, God. Osborne now, too? Oh, son of a bitch. He didn't listen to me at all. He'll remember what he...
You have no idea what you're in for.
Wow. Wow. And what a cliffhanger. What a freaking cliffhanger to end on. Isn't that incredible? Oh my God. Now you've got to come back for Thursday's stream just to see what happens. I got you. I got you roped in. This is what Lester would be like if he had robot arms. Now we know. Now we know the answer to that mind-numbing question. Thank you guys for tuning in. Back on my normal stream schedule now, which means Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Sundays are going to be a bit strange because there's TTT and stuff like that. So Sunday evenings, sometimes we'll do a 3-hour stream, sometimes we'll do a shorter stream. But thank you for tuning in. Anyway, this schedule is accurate once again for the next 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, and we're just going to work on getting Spider-Man clued up and finished. And I've already got the next game in mind. I know exactly what we're going to be playing. And I'm very excited about it. But we're not going to reveal it until, of course, this game is finished. So, thank you for tuning in. My name is Mr. Riley Pilgrim. Never ever forget to eat your greens. Don't forget to stay home, stay safe, and of course, as always, stay fresh cheese bags. But shall we do a raid today, or shall we not? I've actually got nobody really to raid at the moment. Advil, you should have just left work, because then I could have raided you, probably. The person on my list right now who has the least amount of viewers is at like 78 viewers. So I don't really... I hate rating people that have large view counts because it's just like, hey... Doesn't seem to really impact much. So we'll go without the raid today. But thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys for more of this on Thursday. Bye.